You know that feeling when you overhear something and you think, hang on, that's not true at all. I overheard of agent showing the neighbouring property to a young British couple. So he pointed at the plot in front and he said, that is green zone. So you'll always have open views that can't be built on. Now here's the thing. I know that is complete rubbish. That plot is actually for sale and it is 100% buildable. So what does that tell us? Not every agent checks their facts. So today I'd like to talk to you about how to tell when you're being misled and my 3 top tips to protect yourself from agents who bend the truth. Tip number 1 is cross-check everything. So if your agent's making claims about zoning or buildability or community rules or legal status, don't just take their word for it, ask for proof. In Spain, you see, everything from land classification to property sizes to ownership is verifiable, and your lawyer or maybe even just a quick trip to the town hall can confirm it. And if what your agent tells you doesn't match the records, well then trust the paperwork, not the patter. Tip number 2 is beware of vague answers. So when an agent says, oh, don't worry, it's fine, or, well, that's the way it always is here, without showing you any proof, that's your sign to pause. Because a good agent won't bluff. If they don't know, they'll say so, but they'll go and find out. But pretending to know, well, that's dangerous for buyers. Because, you know, the truth is, not every agent knows every fact about every house, but that's absolutely fine. But a good agent will go and find out for you. And tip number 3 is choose an agent who genuinely knows the area. Now this one is huge. Local knowledge is your best defense against bad advice. You see, a good local agent won't just know what's on the market. They'll know the area's history, they'll know what's approved for construction, they'll know what's being whispered about at the town hall, they'll know about buildability, zoning, even, for example, which communities are due renovation. That sort of information you can't find on a website. That comes from living and working here every day. So before you choose your agent, ask them how long they've worked in the area and ask them for an example of the property they've recently sold, because a good agent will be only too proud to share their track record. So there it is. Check your facts, beware of vague answers, and work with a local agent. Do those 3 things and you'll avoid the noise and the nonsense. I'm Keith from Target Property Spain, and every week I share my top tips to help buyers and sellers make smart, sensible decisions here in Mijas Costa. If you found this tip useful, please do like, follow and subscribe, and we'll see you next week for another top 3 tips.